Okie dokie, hokey pokey. Let's do rose cupcakes 2 ways, easy and hard. For the easy rose cupcakes, I'm going in with 2 colours, pink and purple, and I'm using piping tip 2D. This is actually one of my most used piping tips. And all you're going to do to get that rose shape is pipe from the inside out. And you can see the piping is relatively flat and you're just piping around in a spiral. Like I said, pretty simple, but now it's time to move on to the harder, more difficult rose cupcake. I've decided to add a colour just to mix it up a little bit, and I'm using piping tip 104. This piping tip has a wider end and a skinny end, and the main trick with this type of rose cupcake is you want that skinny end pointing up the whole time. Now, I see a lot of people use a round piping tip to pipe the bud of the rose cupcake when they do these. I never do that. Call me lazy, but I don't like using 2 different piping tips. So I start off the rose by piping sort of like a center squiggle, and then I pipe around that to create my rose. You can see there, I just sort of squiggle in the middle and then start piping around it. I'm also going to twist my piping nozzle so that another color is pointing up, and that will change the color of my cupcake. So you can see the main colors have changed from pink and blue to blue and purple. And as I pipe each petal, I'm kind of overlapping them slightly. For this last cupcake, I've twisted the nozzle again, and now I'm back to pink and purple. Another bit of important info is your buttercream can't be too soft and sloppy. You need it to be firm enough for the petals to stand up on their own. Otherwise, they're going to get all droopy and it's not going to look as good. And yeah, these ones look kind of complicated and time consuming, but they're actually easier than they look in my opinion. So there you go, Joe. Rose cupcakes 2 ways.